Hey, it's Amanda Green here, and I'm in the sun. Beautiful morning today, and I'm sitting outside the post office just waiting for it to open. I've got to post my mum's Mother's Day present and my mother-in-law's Mother's Day present off to them, so it gets there in time for the weekend. So I'm just sort of got 10 minutes or so until it opens, so I'm just chilling here. I've dropped the kids off at school and I thought I would do a quick one today before I give you a doctor update, because I've got to go to the doctor after the post office, and just share that we are just like, I really, like, I know this is bad timing because I'm pregnant with our fourth child, but I am sort of starting to really doubt how I'm going to handle this extra beautiful little miracle that is coming into our family, you know. Like, we have been late. We have been late, people, and for anybody that knows me, I am a really punctual person, if not a super duper early person. So, you know, I'm always generally, 15 minutes, possibly even half hour for early for anything. And then ever since we've been here, like in the Northern Territory, ever since we've arrived here, and I seem to be like, I won't say it, yeah, it's not late, but it's like just on time, you know, like that person that comes in and it's literally the clock's ticked over and it's the time that you're supposed to be there. And it makes me so uncomfortable and so cranky, and I feel like I'm constantly on edge and full of anxiety because, like I'm cutting it so fine. So, yeah, that's sort of doing my head in this morning. That, and it was another crappy night. Thierry lost one of his teeth last night while he was having dinner, which, you know, for him is awesome. The tooth fairy comes and visits, but he woke up to like pee at 3:30 and was super keen and checked his tooth fairy jar beside his bed, because the tooth fairy has a little jar in our house, and it's a love heart fairy jar, and you put your tooth in it, and that's where she places her money. So he checks the tooth fairy jar when he peed and was like super excited that the tooth fairy left him some money. He woke up his sister and then the whole house, and next thing I know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. The kids are sitting on the couch playing their iPads, and I come out and Mummy like loses it, like totally loses it. Like, what are you doing? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's still the middle of the night. Go to bed. So they all put their iPads away and they told it off to bed. But come 7 o'clock, when we're supposed to get out of bed, like, our feet were dragging. It took forever to get dressed. Breakfast ended up over the floor, which I've still got to go home and clean, by the way. And yeah, so the morning just started off on the back foot, like from the word get-go. So yeah, like I feel like I'm constantly on edge. But anyway, so Mummy didn't get breakfast. So I've got my doctor's appointment this morning, and I'm thinking that maybe Mummy not having breakfast might not entirely be a bad thing, considering that she's got to hop on the scales today. Maybe they won't be looking as bad as what I thought they would be, because I haven't had my breakfast yet. So yeah, so rant over. Kids are doing my head in. How am I going to handle having a fourth one in that equation? I do not know, but yes, I'm sure it'll all be an adventure. No doubt we will literally be late for everything then. So, yeah, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. I'll have to, have some peace in the fact that we are running late. Find some peace. So, yeah, so that's the moral of the story. Moral of the story is kids doing my head in this morning already. We were late. I've got to go to the post office now, and it should be open. I'll duck in there and I'll post off those Mother's Day presents, and then off to the doctors. And once I've finished the doctors, I'll give you a little bit of an update before I take Daddy his lunch, because he was so tired that he forgot his lunch this morning. So remember the caramel tart that Mummy made him and his team for Smoko? but forgot his lunch, so he can't sustain on a caramel tart for the day, so I will be delivering some lunch to him, because I'm such a good wife. Okay, so yeah, I'll update you after I've finished at the doctor's and let you know how the baby is, how everything's tracking, and if the scales if the scales were really quite scary. So yeah, not long now at all. One more turn of the calendar page and we are there. So not long to get our act together and to get those mornings running super duper smoothly, just for mummy's sanity, if not anything else. Righto, take care, talk soon. Hey, it's Amanda Green here, and my aircon is slightly cyclonic. I'll just turn it down a bit. The car was hot. I've just gotten out of the doctor's appointment and we've just had our checkup. Everything's going good. My blood pressure's good, his heart rate's good, so those are the main things. No more testing to be done, no more blood tests, no, nothing like that. I have another appointment in 2 weeks. I did put on some weight again on the scale, so not good, but anyway, what can you do, it's all part and parcel. Just going to be lots of work to get rid of it when the baby arrives, that's all. Yeah, so we talked about, obviously, possibilities of, early labour and what the plan is if, something happens. He did say they would probably fly me to Darwin if it came to it, but it would just be one of those things that they would have to assess at the time. So, I'm obviously better off giving birth here in the local hospital as opposed to in an aeroplane in the, in between. So, yeah, so I'm not sure whether it's really comforting or not, but, yeah, if need be, an emergency C-section will happen here. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully everything will go to plan. And we'll go with the specialist in Darwin as planned. So yeah, everything's good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.